Today we are discussing about the types of quadrilateral, and in the some of the quadrilaterals we are doing the construction. First of all, what is meant by quadrilateral means the the closed figure which has constructed with the 4 line segments. If it is the 3 line segments, we call it as the triangle. If it has the 4 line segments, then we call it as the quadrilateral. Now we are discussing about the types of quadrilaterals. If this like this, we have the 4 types of 4 sides we have. At the same times, we have the 4 angles. Do you know the angles? Now these are the angles. Okay, how many angles we have? 4 angles we have. By depending on the position of these angles and the sides of the, we are dividing that quadrilateral as trapezium, kite, rectangle, parallelogram, rhombus and the square. Once again I am repeating that: trapezium, kite, rectangle, parallelogram, rhombus and the square. Trapezium, when we have to select the quadrilateral, the opposite sides of the quadrilateral are equal, but the angles should not be equal. This is the trapezium. Kite is opposite sides are equal and the angle should not be equal, and it is mainly the bisectors are perpendicular. If you are selecting the parallelogram, opposite sides are equal, pairs of opposites are equal, at the same time pairs of angles also equal, opposite angles are equal. This is the parallelogram. If you are selecting the rectangle, all the opposite sides are equal and all the angles are 90 degrees. If you are selecting the rhombus, opposite sides are equal, at the same time opposite angles also equal, and it's maintaining 90 degrees. And the square also, all the 4 sides are equal, at the same time all the angles are equal. It's at the 90 degrees. Now we are doing the construction of parallelogram. The sum of the quadrilaterals of the sum of the angles of a parallelogram are 360 degrees. Now we are taking these 2 types. By basing on the sides, we construct the parallelogram, and by basing on the angle and sides, we are constructing a parallelogram. Now we are discussing how to construct the parallelogram by giving the measurements. Okay children, now we are going to that. Before to that, what we need means we need the pencil, and we need compass, and we need the scale. At the same time, we need the protractor also. These are the instruments we are using to construct the quadrilateral type of parallelogram: pencil, compass, protractor and the scale. Okay, when you are selecting the sides parallelogram to construct, we no need to use the protractor. If you want to construct a parallelogram with the measurement of angle, you need the protractor. Can we go it, children? Yes. Can we are moving now. Okay. Now I am going to construct a parallelogram with angle. The parallelogram name is gram. So already I said the parallelogram opposite sides are equal and the opposite angles are equal. Now first, anyone, if you want to construct a figure, first you have to draw a rough structure. I am drawing the rough structure. Gram. Here it is given the gram. G-R-A-M. So afterwards, you have to see that given measurements. What is the GR? It's 5 centimeters. And AM is 5 centimeters. And this is 6.2 centimeters. And this one is 6.2 centimeters. At the same time, it is given the angle 85 degrees. Now for that, I am selecting that GR as the base with the measurement of how much? 5 centimeters. Keep near the 0, 1 point, and where you after the 5, you have to keep dot. Then draw a line like this, line segment, and name it as GR given in the textbook like that. Write the measurement like this. Next, now you have to take the protractor. What the measurement of RA? It is 6.2. It is 6.2. So keep near the 0 your protracted compass needle and expand that 6 after count to 6 and then after take 6 two lines. So now keep the metal pointer near the R and draw one arc like this. Is it neat? No, it is not sufficient to draw a line. So one more measurement we want. That is RA. What is that? RA was 6.2 is over. Now given here R angle R is equal to 85 degrees. So you have to take the protractor. With the help of protractor we construct an angle. So near the R you are keeping means the 0 is this side, extension is this side. So you have to take from the here onwards 0, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 and 80 after you have 5. Count the 5 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep the dot here and use the ruler. Join the R and the dot which is passing to the previous angle like this. So the arc making one you keep it as the point dot and make it as the point A. Now as the base of A, use as the base of G, draw one more arc which is 6.2 centimeters because opposite sides of parallelogram are equal. Now again take that compass as usual original position. Now we need A and M value that is given as 5 centimeters. Again by using the ruler keep near the 0 the metal pointer and expand like this till the 5 centimeters. The pencil point should be on the 5. Then lift without disturbance of that metal pointer and the pencil. As the base of A, draw one more arc which is cutting the previous arc like this. Then the coincide point intersecting of the arcs you keep as M. Now join GM and as well as MA. Now measure the angle of G near, then you will get 95 degrees. So this is 95, this is 85 and this is 85 and this is 95. So our required parallelogram is constructed. This is the process to construct a parallelogram. Afterwards you have to write here construction steps, what step by step we are taken to construct a parallelogram. Is it clear children? Thank you. If you like, please subscribe the channel.